Hey guys, Friday morning, June 2nd. Let's take a look at the pH over the last day and a half. We had this low come in yesterday, or actually the 31st, around 11:33. It was in the red pH 2 block. Oftentimes we'll get trends will be running between the pH 2 segments. In this particular case, the uptrend went through the third harmonic of the red segment repeat. And what happens generally, the segments that come in the off hours may not be as effective because of the lower volatility. So we can either identify the length of a trend, or we can look for turning points in those segments. In this case, after the low is in on the 31st, looking at the next red segment, made a high right at the end of that segment. Then we went sideways, volatility dropped after that late in the evening spike there between 21:30 and 21:50 there. The next segment was in the hour between midnight and 1:30 a.m. and we were really flatlining there, so nothing there. But then when we got to morning, to the next red segment, after volatility had picked up, we made the high, and then got a significant move down from there. So the trend was identified back here on the 31st, went up sideways and then up through the two off-hour segments, and then when we got into the more active trading session, made the high at about 6:40 in the morning yesterday. And then since that had been the hot segment, you always want to pay attention to that. And then the market rallied yesterday off of the debt ceiling news and made another high right at the beginning of the red segment there at the near the end of the day session, about 15:20, and then rolled down pretty good amount from there. So pH very reliable, showing trends and continuing turning points. Moving into today, we made a high. Today is the light blue rulership, made high right there at the beginning of the early morning pH hour, right there at 5:30. We're double tapping here at the end of that segment and starting to roll down a little bit. So you can see the beginning and the ending of that pH 2 segment gave us this little double tap. We'll see if we get follow through to the downside. The important end of the morning segment is about 10:20 today. Always a key time to be paying attention to. And then our afternoon segment, we've got this about an 8-minute window. Center of that window is about 14:10, and then end of the segment about 15:20 today. So that's the pH. Take a look back at yesterday, last day and a half, and then that's what we got going so far today. We will see you again tomorrow.